If you enjoyed the last diorama Alamo setup I did, let's see how Paragon, TSSD, and Conte figures look on this. Stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Paul now coming to you once again from the Man Cave, and I'm about to set up the next diorama photo story of the Alamo. This time I'm going to be using TSSD, Toy Soldiers of San Diego, Conte, and Paragon figures. These are going to be a little bit larger, and we're going to see how these fare on the 10 foot by 6 foot 1/32 scale, or actually a little bit bigger, probably 54 to 56 millimeter diorama that I created. So let's go ahead and get started. So before I start placing these Texans and Mexicans, just wanted to do a head count for you. The only 56 millimeter figures I have are Paragon, TSSD, and Conte. And as far as the Texans are concerned, there are 58 of these guys versus 287 of these guys. I have Paragon, Conte, TSSD, and then I also had 11 Speira 3D printed ones that I got a little bit larger. So in this diorama battle, I got 287 versus 58. So I guess that's about the same ratio as the original battle.
I write this on the 19th of February, 1836, at San Antonio, Texas. The gallant young Colonel Travis, who commands the Texian forces in our fortress of Alamo, received me like a man. Though he can barely muster 150 efficient men, one spirit appears to animate this little band of patriots, and that is liberty or death. To worship God according to the dictates of their own conscience and govern themselves as free men should be governed. I found Colonel Bowie of Louisiana in the fortress, a man celebrated for having been in more desperate personal conflicts than any other in the country, and whose name has been given to a knife of a peculiar construction which is now in general use in the Southwest. He gave me a friendly welcome and appeared to be mightily pleased that I had arrived safe. February 27. The cannonading begun early this morning. Provisions are becoming scarce, and the Mexicans are endeavoring to cut off our water. March 1. The enemy's forces have been increasing in numbers daily. Notwithstanding, they have already lost about 300 men in several assaults they have made upon us. Colonel Bowie's illness still continues, but he manages to crawl from his bed every day that his comrades may see him. His presence alone is a tower of strength. The enemy becomes more daring as his numbers increase. March 3. We have given over all hopes of receiving assistance from Goliad or Refugio. Colonel Travis harangued the garrison and concluded by exhorting them, in case the enemy should carry the fort, to fight to the last gasp and render their victory even more serious to them than to us. March 5. Pop, 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 bomb, bomb, bomb throughout the day. No time for memorandums now. Go ahead. Liberty and independence forever.
On March 6, 1836, Davy Crockett, frontiersman, Indian fighter, soldier, coonskin congressman, gave his life fighting for freedom in the Alamo.
Well, that wraps up the video of the 54 to 56 millimeter Alamo diorama. Hope you guys all enjoyed this, the photo story. And again, this was just using TSSD, Toy Soldiers of San Diego, Paragon, Speira, which are the 3D printed figures right here, and Conte. Next up, I will be reviewing the CTS Classic Toy Soldier Fort from 1996, Alamo Fort. And then I will follow that up by the Marx Original Alamo, circa 1960. Thanks for watching.